Man, it's cold. Been sitting for 2 weeks and she fired right up. Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video. Today we are working on the Camaro. All right, you guys, it's mail time. The first thing we're gonna do in this video is open up this box and install the item that's inside. All right, here we have a UMI Performance strut tower brace. This will add rigidity to the chassis and should improve handling a little bit. The brace came with instructions, some washers, and some stickers. The first thing we need to do is remove these 15mm nuts on both sides of the car. All right, I got the nuts off on both sides, and the next thing we need to do is remove this AC sensor. We should be able to put the brace in place here. That, and then put the washers and nuts back on. I'm not too crazy about that. As you can see, it kind of interferes with the AC line. Not a lot, and it should be fine, but I just didn't expect it to interfere with anything. All right, you guys, I got everything buttoned up. Got the nuts torqued down, got the air conditioning sensor back in place, and I think it looks pretty good. Looks like the person who packed this put the sticker on the wrong way. Gotta love that. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. It's a pretty cheap and easy mod, and as I said, it should improve the handling of the car a little bit. I would say the only thing I'm not happy with is the interference here with the air conditioning line, but again, that shouldn't be a big deal. The brace only costs 80 bucks, and I will link it in the description below if you're interested in checking it out for your 4th gen F-body. All right, you guys, it's a few days later, and what we're gonna do now is install these BMR lower control arms, as well as new sway bar bushings and sway bar end links. I'm gonna start on the passenger side and get all the old stuff out so we can throw the new stuff in. All right, the old parts are off the passenger side. Check it out. The sway bar bushing and the lower control arm came out pretty easily, but this sway bar end link was a pain in the butt. It took me quite a while to get it out. All of these parts appear to be original to the car. If you guys are gonna replace these parts on your F-body, I highly recommend spraying everything down with some penetrating oil, which I did, but I didn't give it a lot of time to soak in. So definitely give it a good half hour at least. I think all the suspension parts are original, guys. Those are the original shocks. You can see the panhard bar bushings are cracked. So just based on the condition of everything in here, I'm thinking that nothing's been replaced before. This is just the start of upgrading the suspension components, and I think the next thing I want to work on will be the shocks. All right, let's get the new stuff in. All right, I'm just gonna snug down this top nut and then install the sway bar bushing, and then I'll come back to this and tighten it down. Ready to be tightened down. I'll go ahead and do that and then tighten down the end link. I did put a good amount of lube on the bushing off camera, just in case you guys were wondering about that. And I don't think I mentioned that these sway bar bushings, as well as the end links, are polyurethane from Energy Suspension. So they should be a little bit of an upgrade from the factory bushings. All right, the sway bar bushing and the end link are both tightened down. So now let's move on to that bad boy. I did put a little grease around the outsides right there, so just FYI. All right, the lower control arm is in place, and I'm gonna go ahead and snug down the bolts and then move on to the other side. And once the car's on the ground, I'll torque everything down. All right, you guys, I have everything installed on the driver's side, and I just wanna point out one thing before I put the car down and button everything up. The sway bar bushing and bracket should sit between two little tabs that are welded to the rear axle. Here's one tab by my finger, and there's the other one. So it's kind of like a little cradle for the bracket and bushing. And as I was installing the bushing and bracket on this side, I realized that the bushing and bracket on the passenger side was crooked and not sitting between those two tabs. So I fixed it. There were probably a few of you that noticed that. So just FYI, I did realize that it was crooked and I fixed it. Okay, old crap is out, new crap is in. So as you can see, the original sway bar end links are toast. The sway bar bushings don't look too bad. The control arm bushings don't look too bad either. So maybe these were replaced at some point. Everything's tightened down, torqued, and greased. So let's go for a ride and see how she feels. Check out that sunset, guys. Busted. Just kidding. I think it was an accident. So the car definitely feels good. There's a little more responsiveness in the suspension and less body roll. I'm sure that each of the parts that we just installed are contributing to that. I'm gonna try and get some swerves in without people thinking I'm crazy. Oh yeah. She feels better. Definitely not perfect or where I want her to be. There's a lot more work to do, but I can tell a difference. Sorry guys, it just wouldn't be a Camaro video without going to the car wash. Boom, she's clean. And go. Go to jail, guys. She rips, boys. Check out these other goodies I picked up for the Camaro. We have a new driver's side turn signal lens. We have a used shifter plate. We have a new center console lid, and we have a used steering wheel. So there you go, a little sneak peek at what's going on the car next.